two girls that wanted to escape from boarding school and have an adventure.
I'm Paris.
I'm Chris.
Because they escaped from a swim meet, they are both wearing bathing suits under their skirts. They're escaping! Ah! Escaping from this boarding school and unknowingly going into this spooky forest. Dun-dun-dun. They were both going for the woods when they got separated, unfortunately.
As she approaches this shack, it starts to rain, so she gets looking for shelter. Well, she finds shelter so she doesn't mess up her mascara. As they scarcely... Action! As she finds shelter where the wild man looks for her, she is just behind the tree.
Meanwhile, Chris is able to find Paris. The two unite. Yeah. Fortunately, the two get lost in the woods and wish they could return to their boarding school. They do not know what to do. Unfortunately, the wild man is chasing them.
The man was following them back to the boarding house to eat their brains.
As they finally killed the wild man. Poor wild man.
They find their way back to the boarding house, kill the headmaster, and become very rich being the headmasters themselves. The end. This story about two girls who go out looking for trick-or-treating houses.
I'm Paris.
I'm Chris.
These two people never learn. They get split up once again. Knowingly, they have now entered a snowstorm zone.
She walks into a hole, heading for the houses in the far-off distance, hoping they have some decent candy. What she doesn't know is she's being stalked by this hideous monster that just crashed into the snow. He finally catches up to her, scaring the bejeebers out of her. As the monster frantically looks for her, he can't find her. He comes up, going to the woods looking for her friend.
He finds her friend Chris running in the woods, so he runs after her.
As she frantically jumps him behind. And she finds out he's a real person.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry to know you're a real person.
She finds out he's not a real man. To be continued! Bum, bum, bum.
This is Wild Man Part 3. These two, Paris and Chris, think they have lost the wild man. So they find some shelter from the snow. Approach the gate of some huge mansion. They try and open it so they can get away from the wild man. They try and open the gate. They approach the house. Approach the door of the mansion, only to find nobody's home.
As they close the door just in time, because look who's coming around the corner. To be continued!
And a bird appeared. Head into this unknown room to escape the wild man. they run outside to escape the horrors of the house.
Forgot about the wild man, so he ate them both.
They forgot about the wild man. I guess that's the end.
He rejoices when he finally eats the people.
And that's the final end!
This is what my